I'd like to talk about the view on future collaboration from UNESCO Water Family, especially from the IHP Regional Steering Committee in Asia and the Pacific. Today is very nice that I think Professor Stapa Ignatius, he also joined. He is a former chairperson of IHP RSC in AP. I'm now in charge of the secretary of IHP Regional Steering Committee Asia and the Pacific. As already Dr. Chris Bradley already mentioned that UNESCO's Intergovernmental Hydrological Program, IHP, so this is the only intergovernmental program of the United Nations system devoted to water research, management, education, and capacity buildings. IHP now 9th phase. So this just began from last year, and this is 8 years project, 5 years areas. Yeah, so I think that the last 3 years, we had a very big discussion to develop implementation plan of IHP 9th. And the 5 priority area, number 1 is scientific research and innovation. Number 2, water education. Number 3, bridging the data knowledge gap. And number 5, integrated water resources management. And number 5, water governance. So these 5 priority area plus additional cross-sectoral group was established last year, Intergovernmental Council of the IHP. Now total 8 groups. The Asian region is very, very active. So this is a total 8 group. And chairperson, for example, number 2, water education, China in charge of chairpersons for the water education. And Japan, Professor Koike Ai-chan, C2C centers, he's in charge of hydrological system, river, climate risk, and water, food, energy nexus. Professor Koike is the chairperson of this sectoral group, and also Iran and Indonesia is a vice chair for these subgroup. I think today, Dr. Ignatius Stapa, he's from Indonesia, and he is vice chair of this eco-hydrology, water quality, and eco-hydrology. So I think this is a very, very great contribution from Asia to the IHP 9th. And I'd like to very quickly talk about the activity of IHP Regional Steering Committee in Asia and the Pacific. The detail is the homepage is here. And in Asia, 27 IHP national committees and water-related UNESCO category 2 C2C in Korea, Japan, Malaysia, Indonesia, Mongolia, and many. And water-related UNESCO chairs today, everybody come together in Thailand, Japan, Mongolia, and lots of area. So RSC meeting was organized every year, and IHP national committees and also the researchers who in charge of C2C and water chairs come together every year. So this RSC meeting was about more than 30 years, 1990, and every year we organize these RSC meetings. Last year, I just quickly showed that in these 3 years is very hard due to the corona. 2 years ago, RSC meeting was organized in Naypyidaw, Myanmar, and next year, the first year of the COVID-19, so we could not have RSC meetings, so just we have special online meetings. And 2021 RSC hybrid meeting that was organized by Vietnam. And this year, very nicely, we could have the 29th RSC meeting at Tsukuba, Japan, in conjunction with ICFM 9. More than we expected, about 40 RSC, 40 persons come from national committees, C2C and water chair, researchers in Asia and Pacific come together. So it was very nice meeting. What we are doing in this RSC meeting is, this is from first year to, I think, all the history of the RSC meetings. Now, the main activity of RSC in this region is to compile the catalog of hydrological analysis. So this is compile of our experience of water resources management to work together and solve the problem for our region and for the world. Now we had successfully published 2 volumes. Number 1 is flood hazard mapping, and number 2 is dam reserve operations. And this year we are planning to publish volume 3. The content will be groundwaters. And also, I think that we collaborate with these RSC colleagues, and from Japan, Kyoto University, every year we offered IHP training course, collaborate with Nagoya University and also Kyoto University. So I think maybe I think that one of this RSC will be, if everybody can join, and this RSC meeting will be more a nice opportunity to talk with, to enhance our collaborations. Thank you very much, Professor Charity. Thank you.